Dear students, now in this video we will discuss about the method. So this is the initial table. This table and this is same table. Fine. तो ये वही table है. So this table is this table. Fine. So now apply the get the initial basic feasible solution using Vogel's method. So now first in the first row minimum is 0, next minimum is 2, so the difference is 2. Here in the second row minimum is 0, the next minimum is 2, the difference is 2. Similarly here the difference is 1, here in the next row difference is 1. In the last row 0 and 2, so difference is 2. Similarly column wise 0 and 2, so difference is 2. 0 and 2, the difference is 2. 0 and 1, the difference is 1. And 0 and 1, the difference is 1. Similarly in the last column 0 and 2, so difference is 2. Among all these differences 2 is the maximum one. 2 is the maximum one. So let us take the first one. In the first one here the minimum cost is 0. Here here is 700, here is 500, so allocate 500 here and then cross off this column and subtract 500 units, so 200 unit left. Fine. Now this column is cross off, then now revise the differences. So 2 and 3, the difference will be now 1. Similarly 0 and 2, so difference will be 2. Then 0 and 1, the difference will be 1. Then and so on. Fine. Just like usual method. So ultimately finally we get the allocations here 500, 50, 150, 500, 300, 500, 150, 350 here, 500 here. How many allocations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 allocations. These are total 9 allocations, which is as equal to M. M is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So M is 5. What is N? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. N is 5. So this is equal to M plus N minus 1, 9. So this is no degeneracy case. Fine. Now what is the current solution? Cost is this 500 into 0, 50 into 2, 150 into 3, 500 into 0 and so on. So ultimately the cost will be 1300. Fine. Usual method. So this is the cost. Now check the optimality. So now apply the Modi method. So apply Modi method. Fine. So now here this is the transportation problem after assignment. Now here in the first row we have 1, 2 and 3 allocations. So that's why U1 is 0. This is U1, U2, U3, U4, U5, V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. So put it 0 and then with the help of this find out all the values of U1, U2, U3, U4, U5, V1, V2, V3, V5, V5 as usual. So here is 0, so this will be 0, V1 will be 0, then V3 will be 0 and for here V5 will be 3. Fine. And then with the help of this find out these values. So among all these values you will see that delta ij is here 3, delta ij is here 4, delta ij is here 1, 1, 2, then 4, 7 and 2 and 1, 6, 4, 6, 6, 10, 3, 6. So all these values are positive. That's why optima reaches. So what is the optimum solution? This is the optimum solution. So delta I, since all delta ij is positive, so optima reaches. Optima reaches and the solution is, you can see here, source 1 to source 1 is 500 units. Source 1 to destination 1 is 550 units. Source 1 to destination 3 is 150 units. Fine. Now source 2 to source 2 is 500 units. So likewise, so this is the solution. But since we are interested in here source to destination only, so we will consider only the source to destination. So what is the solution? Solution is this. Source 1 to destination is 50 units. So we are not mentioning this here. Source 1 to destination is 50 units. This. Because we are considering this. So source 1 to destination is 50 units. Then source 1 to destination 3 is 150 units. Then source 2 to destination 2 is 300 units, and then destination this. So this is about the allocation. This source 1 to destination is 50 units, source 1 to destination 3 is 150 unit, source 2 to destination 2 is this. And now D2 to D1, here D2 to D1, this is 150 units. We are considering this, but since this is zero cost, so there is no effect on the cost. तो हम इसको कंसिडर करेंगे, लेकिन क्योंकि जीरो कॉस्ट है तो कोई इफेक्ट पड़ने वाला नहीं है. फाइन. So these are considering for the non-zero cost. This is non-zero, this is non-zero, this is non-zero, this is non-zero. However, rest are or for the zero costs. Fine. So this is the, so optimum solution is this. The optimum cost is 1300. Fine. So this is the procedure. Now let's see. Now the second part. If we are solving the same problem without considering this, we are considering only this part, then what will be the effect? So let's see. So here we have taken this part only, transportation problem, simple transportation problem. Fine. Apply the Vogel's method. So now apply Vogel's method. So apply Vogel's method. Apply Vogel's method. So here difference is 2 and 3, so difference is 1. Here the 2 and 4, the difference is 2. Column wise differences are 2, 3 and 3. So maximum difference is 3. So if you opt this, so here the minimum cost is 2. If you opt the second one, the minimum cost is 3. So if we will apply this, we will take this because here the minimum cost is 2. तो अगर इसको लेते हैं तो मिनिमम कॉस्ट 2 है, अगर इसको लेते हैं तो 3 है, तो हम इसको प्रीफर करेंगे. Here is 150 units, here is 300 units, so 150 units. 150 units allocated here, and then this is cross off. तो ये cross off हो गया. Now the difference is here, revised difference is here 1. Here the difference is 2. Here the difference is 2. Here the difference is 3. So we will take this. We will move in. So minimum cost is here 3. Here is 200. Here is 150. So allocate 150 units here. Cross off this column again and subtract 150 amount here. So 50 units is left. So allocated here, and 150 units here left. So allocate here. So ultimately this is the problem. How many allocations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are 4 allocations, which is equals to 2. 2 rows, m is 2, n is 3. So 2 plus 3 minus 1. So there is no degeneracy case. Fine. Now optimality test. So apply Modi method. So apply Modi method. Now we are checking the optimality. So here is u1, u2, v1, v2, v3. In the first row we are having 2 allocations, so put it 0. So here is allocation, so this value is 2. Here is an allocation, so this value is 3. Fine. Now with the help of these, find out the allocations for this. So here you have already aware about the method. So now u1 is 2, v2 is 0, v3 is 3, u1 is 0, u2 is 2. Now find out the delta ij. So here is there is no allocation, so delta ij is 0 plus 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. Subtract from 5. So 5 minus 0 is 5. Similarly, this is non-allocated cell. So here 3, here is 2. Sum is 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. So this is positive, this is positive. So optima reaches. So solution is what? X11. This X1 source 1 to X11 means source 1 to destination 1 is 50 units. However, here source 1 to destination is 50 units. Fine. Here source 2 to destination 1, X21 is 150 units. So here S2 is destination 1. There is no allocation. Source 1 to destination. So this is the difference. So here source 2 to destination is 150 units. Here X13 source 1 to destination 3 is 150 units. That means this. What is the total cost? 1450 units. So here the cost is 1450. However, here the cost is 1300. So you can see that the benefit of transshipment is that cost is minimum. So if you are considering the transshipment, the cost will be minimum in comparison to transportation problem. Fine. So this is the way how to handle the transshipment problem. Here we are already given to you one example. So just try to solve this problem. Fine. So this is the an assignment of transshipment problem. So this is all about the transshipment problem. So now your transportation problem is over. In the next class we will take assignment problem. So we will start the assignment problem. Fine. Thank you.